You've been living in the US for a little while now. What are you seeing with the migration crisis over there? I mean, every day there seems to be another story. I see the southern border has had its highest single day total ever recorded of illegal migrants passing through. And in Massachusetts now, they're poised to spend close to $1 billion on emergency shelters because of migrants.
Yeah, people are angry. What we're seeing, not just in the US, but in the UK too, is such an acute need for housing, which exacerbates this entire thing. Not just for US and UK citizens, but also, like you said, for the hundreds of thousands of people crossing the borders into the country each year. And this is obviously causing resentment. It's inevitable from the local people of the towns and cities that this is happening in. Local people who work hard can't peacefully live in their own towns. Look at New York, Chicago, London. There's such a high homeless population in these places that they're turning into their own neighbourhoods, tent cities. And then on the other side, you have people who have been promised a new life, a new opportunity, whether it's America or the UK or different places. They end up on the streets or being squashed into temporary housing that is costing billions and billions from the government so they can be processed. I mean, it's a horrible situation for everybody. And I think that it's time for the US and the UK and other places around the world to rethink immigration strategy and try to not be the nice guys all the time. But that's easier said than done, I guess.
Well, the rest of us are living in a cost of living crisis too, but you wouldn't know it with the money they're spending on these people. Now, just to finish up, I want to ask about the royals. Meghan Markle has made her return to acting, can you believe it? She starred as a background extra in I've got to say, it's a pretty bizarre Instagram advert for a coffee company, that she holds shares in. Here's the ad, see if you can spot her.
I want to give a huge shout out to our amazing, clever team here at HQ. Without them, we are nothing. Our fulfillment crew, lovingly packing your lattes. They've been listening to Britney on loop since 2019. Our very smart, only slightly nerdy digital team, making sure the website doesn't crash again like it did last year. Finally, the glue that literally holds us all together. Our incredible, resilient fulfillment team that have helped make 2023 such a big success.
So she was packing the boxes, then she's working on the computer, and then we get that failed fist bump at the end. My God.
Yeah, this is absolutely bizarre. I mean, it always is when it comes to Meghan and Harry, which is cool to say. But I was actually just in Montecito. You mentioned that I'm on my honeymoon and we're driving up Pacific Coast Highway, and we stopped in Montecito, and it's just such a wonderful place that they could live a very happy, normal life, but instead they have to be very weird. This is a company that we know Meghan Markle has been involved in since December 2020, so a few months after her and Harry left the royal family. We know that she's invested an undisclosed sum. And it's a company that has a range of lattes that come in powder form, which sounds absolutely horrible, to be honest.
Wonderful.
But yeah, Meghan's definitely on the offensive when it comes to PR lately. We saw her in this very bizarre video trying to look like the average Joe. The problem is that whenever she and Harry try and look normal, they end up looking desperately odd. And then the other place that we've seen her in the past few weeks is her and Harry's Christmas card video. They traditionally do a picture, but this one was a video. At the top of it, it was from the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Of course, they had to get that in. So yeah, she's definitely popped up lately after a quiet few months, but I don't know if it's doing her any good.
I don't think anything she does herself much good, to be perfectly honest. Kara Kennedy, thank you so much for your time. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.